Okay, so made your list.
I checked it twice.
All right, guys. Well, welcome back to. Guess what? We got a name for the podcast.
What is
Frames and Footsteps?
what?
Frames and Footsteps. Frames, as in movie frames, and footsteps because we're all traveling and doing our own things. Walking around this big, bold globe. You know what I mean? So that's what I came up with. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Frames and footsteps. That's the first time I've seen that on camera. So, how you guys been? What's the deal?
That's the yeah. I mean, he worked out today. We all usually healthy guys. We all work out.
We're still healthy.
Yeah, we all, and like Russ was saying, day ain't over.
The day ain't over. You know what I mean?
You can always work out.
So I got you guys some snacks today. Today, these are not sponsors either. These are just snacks that I get when I'm out the country. So I got some Turkish Delight. You guys ever had Turkish Delight? This is like this is baklava, or like the
treat now. That was a Turkish. God damn,
hey, that sounds better than that.
All right, okay, I'll keep this then.
Was that coffee or something?
Nah, well, look, there's pistachio pomegranate. This is vegan. Yeah, so there's different vanilla, rose and lemon. So there's different flavors. Got this in the airport. Here, you do the honors.
Man, you gonna open that up, man?
Yeah. Basically, I want to kind of piggyback off something we talked about in another episode. I know I'm gonna jump right into it. Of course, Jewett brought me his tea.
Oh, he brought me one too.
I appreciate it.
This podcast is brought to you.
That's it right there.
Those two twins that got killed in Georgia, which is messed up. They're saying it was like
allegedly.
No, they got murdered. They got killed.
So they said it's murder? Because remember, they still said it was a suicide. I know, we didn't talk about it, but right. The news is saying it was a murder-suicide, meaning that they killed each other.
Exactly.
But we believe that it was a straight-up murder.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
It's a sundown town.
Sundown town.
You know what it is. You know what it is off top. I think that's messed up.
What's a sundown town? Well, a sundown town is a town across America that they promote separatism, where they say, if you're of my complexion, Jewett's complexion, or Russ' complexion, when the sun goes down, you better not be in town. Or else you could be hung around by your neck. Or shot or hurt or something like that. It's lynched, basically. So sundown town, and Aaron has more history on that. He's not here today, but he had a little bit more history on that. He even had a story about a sundown town he was in. He experienced something pretty terrible with that. But a sundown town is basically just trouble. You got to be out there at a certain fancy.
Yeah. Anyway, it's
well, I agree with those guys.
It's a messed up situation. They did arrest somebody, a firefighter.
What?
Yeah, they arrested somebody in connection with this. It's definitely not a suicide. They had plane tickets they were on the way to the airport. They had plane tickets in their pocket. The Georgia authorities are they need to bring in the Georgia authorities, of course, are saying that it's a murder-suicide. So we need a new group of police on the case.
In Georgia.
In Georgia. I just can't believe that's happening I guess I can, in 2025. That really struck a chord with me, and I just think it's messed up. Hopefully they find justice for those teens.
Yeah, they was young, man.
18. I
mean, like you said, it couldn't have been suicide, murder, because what you say, they had their plane ticket to go home or go somewhere.
They were going, I don't know where they were going, but they had their plane tickets in their pocket.
Yeah. No, that's fishy.
Yes, exactly.
That's fishy. And then the parents are saying that they're somewhere they would never have gone, like on a hike right before you about to leave.
Exactly.
That didn't seem right.
Exactly.
Yeah. And like I said, Stone Mountain in Georgia, I did that one time. It was a nice little hike because it's like I thought it was a tourist place to do, right?
Yeah.
But when I found out what the history is about it, where they said the Klan used to meet at the bottom of that mountain, when I found that out later, I was like, man, what?
Damn.
Like, y'all didn't tell me this before? Like, oh, okay.
Did you with a bunch of black people, or was this white?
I went with 2 black people. Well, I was dating a girl, and her family's from there, but her mom is white. So she's mixed.
Yeah.
And so I was like, what can we do here? So we went to see Martin Luther King house, where he was raised and stuff like that, his church, his dad's church. Coca-Cola is out there in Georgia. Nice city.
Yeah.
And, of course, Waffle House and all this other stuff.
But how far is that from Atlanta? Well, what's the major city it's close to? Stone Mountain?
Stone Mountain is in. That's in. Ain't that in?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's in.
Okay.
It's right there. Yes, driving distance. Like we drove to it. It's not far, but it's a nice little view, nice little hike.
Yeah.
You know, we'll kill that hike easy like that. But it still was nice. But when I heard that they had at the bottom they held meetings, and up until this day when they said, I was like, wow. And they got I think 3 flags that fly there. There was no flags that day. I think the American flag was there, but there's 2 other poles there. But I didn't see what was flown there, so I don't know what was happening there. But yeah, so it's kind of crazy to hear about these twins and this suicide. Why would they even be up there? Especially knowing about Georgia, Mississippi, Alabama, those places, you kind of know what to do and what not to do.
Yeah, that's messed up.
You sent, I think it was you that sent that video of the lady that was talking about sundown towns and saying she would rather be
go back to She was saying, so this clip that went viral on a New York subway in Queen was saying that she'd rather go back to segregation. She wants to know where she's not welcome. The restaurants,
so this comes with cocaine? It's all powdery white.
Which one was that? That's the pistachio. Yeah. You like it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You like it? Turkish delight, baby.
They put a lot of effort in
I was in Turkey, so I had to do
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, so she wants to go back to segregation. She wants everything separate. She wants to know where she's not welcome. So that's that. And she had some, I mean, I'll be honest with you, I thought she had some valid points, except for the airplane part. I didn't like separate airplanes, black airplanes and white airplanes, because they can just take
crash.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I was like, yo, let's keep that mixed. But there could be a separate front and back. I could,
why, man?
But
yeah,
because you want to go.
Now, when I heard
you don't want to go.
I liked her point of saying that, like, let's be separate. Let's go back to being separate. She said, I'd rather know where I'm not wanted. Like where it says whites only, she said, I don't want to eat there anyway because whatever they're serving there, I don't want to eat it.
Yeah.
So I get that part.
She said no.
But I don't really care to go like. I still want us to be together, man.
Not across the board.
Not across the board. Now, when we say sundown town, it's not like a sign that says sundown town. So how would the twins know not to be in this area?
Remember that movie, The Green Book?
Uh-huh.
The Green Book is about showing you the sundown towns and what time and stuff like that. So the Green Book was. It was like basically a map.
Yeah.
This is a movie.
Yes, the movie's called Green Book.
Oh, I gotta see that.
You gotta see it.
It's Green Book. Yeah, it's a great movie.
So y'all gotta see it.
Yeah, it's a great
haven't
movie.
seen it.
There's a book that's been written that tells you exactly where the sundown towns are, what time and stuff.
Well, I'm saying if I was visiting, like I wouldn't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
And I'm thinking those teens didn't know.
They went from Georgia?
No, they're from somewhere else.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So I don't even know.
Those are good.
I don't even know the story.
Those are good.
Of twins.
See, well, it just happened.
It's just breaking right now.
It's breaking news. Yeah.
Not today, but
not only is that breaking news, George Foreman, our great George Foreman, passed away yesterday.
I was hoping that wasn't true.
Yeah, me too, man. Great. So such a happy-hearted, warm fella. Spoke highly of others. He never really put people down.
Never.
Always was joyous.
Only in the ring.
Yeah.
Well, he put him down with his fist, within the square circle. But man, we lost one, man. We lost one right there. And of course, he was in lockstep with Muhammad Ali, another great. So they have a great story, man, together. So many a tear is going to be shed for the big fella, man. Yeah.
I'm friends with his daughter, Natalie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm friends with his daughter, Georgetta Foreman. Yeah, she's a really nice soul too. She has.
How many sons is he?
I don't know his number.
6, ain't it?
They have some sons.
Damn.
He did pretty well.
One got away. I wanted to meet old George. I wanted to call him Dad. I'm home. Yeah.
All right. Well, let me bounce over here to so last week, or whatever it was, a couple
These
weeks
are
ago.
good, man.
I'm glad you like them.
Yeah, these are good. And it got a little it's like nutty. I wish you knew more. Like, why is it powdery like this? Like that's
What is this powdered sugar?
What do you eat it with?
I think just like that. Tea. There you go.
Okay.
Tea.
Some tea.
Yeah, maybe hot tea, but
It's hot tea, definitely.
Yeah, but yeah,
that's pretty nutty.
After dessert.
Just like pistachio.
Dessert. Yeah, you could definitely see that. Like
That's
Turkish tea.
That's really good.
Turkish tea, that'd be perfect.
Well, pistachio.
I didn't think it was gonna be good. I ain't gonna lie.
Appreciate that.
I ain't gonna lie. I gotta start trusting you, dog.
Didn't you like the strawberries the other time from Thailand? No,
right.
Yeah, I think you overhyped those.
Yeah, I think you overhyped.
That was my favorite.
I mean, I had to keep a straight face, like. But this is good, and I don't know how these will taste, but this pistachio one,
yeah,
we can't stop eating it.
Yeah, well, look, you guys bon appetit.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's good.
So a couple weeks ago, he said that we should make our own 7 Wonders of the World list. So I made mine in no particular order.
Before you go,
go ahead.
Before you go, let's set it up. All right, first, the 7 Wonders of the World. Everybody has a list, right? But there's one overall list that everybody agreed on as far as the internet goes, because they have a national 7 Wonders of the World, like the Niagara Falls, the Grand Canyon, stuff like that. Ancient Wonders of the World. Well, back in the day, it used to be the 7 Wonders. It's no longer around. Yeah, so
the last one of that ancient was the pyramids. That's the last one on that list.
Okay, and I still want to see that, to be honest with you.
The Great Wall of China's not on there?
No,
it's on there, but it's not the ancient.
No, it's not the ancient one.
Yeah,
but that is on the list.
Yeah.
The list, and I'm gonna tell you guys what that list is. Okay.
Okay.
Is that all right? If I do
Of course, yeah.
Right. So the 7 Wonders of the World, right now, as it's composed right now, it is the Great Wall of China. Great Wall of China, and it's 700 BC when it was constructed. Number 2 is the Christ the Redeemer in Brazil. Number 3 is Machu Picchu in Peru. And by the way, the Christ the Redeemer in Brazil, that's the youngest one. It was only made like 100 years ago. So it's the youngest. It made the list, but it's the youngest. But it's a grand thing. I've been there twice. It's a grand thing. I think it's 98 feet tall, 98 feet wide. Yeah, that thing is dope.
They got one in Colombia too.
Yeah, I gotta see that then. So where was I? In Peru, Machu Picchu in Peru. It was rediscovered in 1911, but it was constructed in 1430. Okay, around that time. The next one is the Roman Colosseum. Been there. Yep, been there to the Roman Colosseum. Of course, it can hold up to like 50,000 to 80,000 people in there. Yeah, I know. It
didn't even look like it.
Right? It don't look like it at all. 50 to 80,000, they saying. Remember, they got the underground part too, where they keep the gladiators and all that stuff. Yep. And they even said they will fill that up with water and pretend like they're in boats and have wars in there. That's crazy. Yeah. There's a lot of bloodshed in there.
Oh, yeah.
From the movie Gladiator, we know. And that's the second oldest. The Colosseum, the second oldest one on this list. And then the Taj Mahal in India. People think the Taj Mahal is like a mosque, but it's not. It's a tomb. Yeah, it was a tomb. I didn't know that either. It was built in 1632. And then Petra. That's Petra. Petra's it's in Egypt. Jordan. In where? Jordan. Okay. That was in 380. And they said it was a secret up until 200 years ago. So before then, people didn't even know about that place. Yeah. And then when they discovered it 200 years ago, they started letting us see it. But before that, they was like not even telling people about it. So it's like, so it's on the list. There's Chichen in Mexico. Yeah, that little pyramid out there, that's in Mexico. It was hidden in the jungle. The jungle ate it up, like covered it up. So we finally found it. And that was like 150 years ago when we was like, hey, we started pulling out trees, like, oh, look at this, and pull it up. But that was constructed 500 to 200 AD. So that's pretty old. So the oldest one out of all of them is the Great Wall of China. Yeah. Yep, Great Wall of China. It's the oldest. The youngest is Christ the Redeemer in Brazil. And the second oldest is the Roman Colosseum in Rome.
I've only seen one on that list.
I've seen 3. I'm working on the Great Wall of China, Taj Mahal, and Petra, and Machu Picchu. Out of those, I'm not really in a hurry to get there, but just to have a traveling story to say you've seen them all, that's the only reason I would want to go. But the reason why I haven't seen those, because I wasn't really interested in seeing them. I haven't heard a lot of good travel stories. Like, you've seen it, but that's about it. Yeah. So it's like, I know Brazil got a lot of stuff that you could do. Rome, you can go from, remember I told you to take the train and all that stuff. So I wasn't really in a hurry to see that thing. But the Great Wall of China I might go see because there's other places like I know Japan from there. Yeah. So I would like to see. I would like to see a lot of stuff over there in Asia. So I think that will be my next one. Next trip. I decide to go. Yeah, not next trip, but the next wonder. Yeah, next wonder. I think that'd be that'd pretty much it. I'm not in a hurry to get to India. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't in a hurry to get to India. I've talked to too many travel buddies, and they like, bruh. I mean, it's not. I don't want to give the worst stories, but I'm going to tell you guys, some of the worst stories that I heard. But it's not for all of India. The people aren't crazy or like this. It's just stories I've heard where, you poop in the street. You poop in the street. You seen that? The videos that they're showing right now, not everywhere in India, y'all, not everywhere.
I didn't see.
Yeah, not everywhere. But and you already see they running it right now on the internet where the street food ain't the most savoriest. Really? Yeah. I mean, it's not the cleanliness. It's not that. Yeah.
We've seen those videos.
Yeah. Okay, those videos I'm talking about. Yeah. So my friends confirmed it, and it was like, bruh, yeah, you're gonna be sick. Yeah,
I've known some colleagues to definitely get sick. I ate the street food, but it was like grapes or carrots or something like that. It was like natural.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't eat I had one bite of this guy's, I don't know what it was, this trail mix type of crunchy stuff. And he said, "You like it?" I said, "No." And I only had one bite. I didn't get sick, but it was up there in near the Dalai Lama's house in Web Mountain. So maybe
I told the last story where I got sick in
Cuba.
Well, I was just in the DR 3 weeks ago, and I got sick.
Oh man,
I got sick. I was doing so good by bottled water, no ice, brushing my teeth with bottled water, all the way up to the end. The last day, we about to leave, man, and I had some tea. I was like, good, I had some tea, no problem. This girl said, try this drink. I was like, I don't try to drink. It was like a mushy, like a slushy. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll try it. It was delicious. Rum in it, delicious. Not thinking that's ice too. Didn't affect me. Got home on the plane, everything. But that next day, I'm talking about for at least 4 days straight, bro. Damn. 4 days straight. I'm talking about the feeling is you feel bloated all the time and then got to fart. That's what it felt like. Not to be described, but that's what it felt. Felt like I'm bloated all the time and had to boo-boo all the time. And then once you boo-boo it out, it comes up again. Like every 20, 30 minutes, I felt like I was on the toilet, bro. Damn, and I was like, I was trying to see, what did I eat? I kept trying to go through my head. I know everybody that's been sick or has stomach flu or ate something bad, you think about all the last things you ate and you kind of turned off on eating those things. It took me 3 years after eating at that restaurant down here, soul food restaurant, had oxtails because I've been craving some oxtails. Tried them, delicious. Got sick, not sure if that was it, but that was the last thing I ate. Yeah. It took me like 3-4 years before I tried oxtails again. So when you get sick, you kind of protect yourself. But
I just stay away from that restaurant.
The reason why I mentioned that I got sick just recently is because the story I'm telling you about India, you know what? You probably gonna get sick if you eat, our stomach is like delicate. Yeah. So you just gotta bring some pills, and just do your thing, man. You can't be scared to try these things, but you can kind of minimize it much as you can. I'm glad that I got sick after the trip.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
After the trip, and I was happy about that. So
okay, so you tried the pistachio. You like that?
Good. I'm gonna try another one.
You like the lemon and rose?
It's okay.
It's the pistachio with the cocaine finish.
They all got the cocaine finish. Okay. So powder. Yeah, a lot of powder. So
that's the list.
Yeah, so that's the list. So on my list, I have a couple of those, no particular order, but I'd love to, Brazil with a group.
Now knowing this is his personal list.
Yeah, it's my personal list.
We just gave the list of the world list. Yeah. Now I'm gonna give your personal.
Yeah, my personal list is Christ the Redeemer. You want to see those views. That's where I would want to. That's number one on my list. 7 wonders. Machu Picchu, Zion, and this is, I guess, mixed with man-made stuff and natural stuff.
You say Zion in Utah?
Yeah, Utah.
Okay.
Yeah, Zion. I've never seen. These are all things I haven't seen, and they just look incredible. So that's why I put them on my list. Cambodia, that Banton Temple. Or the Angkor Wat. Wait, what?
No, I think it's Wat.
Wat, yeah. Mount Fuji in Japan.
That's just a hike, though, boy.
Yes, it's a natural wonder.
You want to just see it from seeing it, or are you trying to climb it?
I could go.
Kilimanjaro.
Yeah, I'll go Kilimanjaro. Yeah, I'd go up there, see as far as.
I knew you would. I knew you would.
Yeah.
You gotta take a team.
Taj Mahal. The 12 Apostles in Australia. It's that coastline with those rocks that are right there.
Wait, not those Hawaiian ones. Those big Stonehenge. Yeah. Not Stonehenge, but
that I don't know. I forgot what that is.
Hawaiian Islands. That's why.
Yeah. No, this is like.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
New Zealand.
Yeah. Not that. No. The 12 Apostles is something else. Yeah. It's like natural formed rocks in the middle of the, not in the middle. It's on the coast of the ocean.
It's something we got to see, huh?
Yeah.
It looks pretty dope.
I think so. I
trust you. I've seen some of your work.
The Mauritius, that underwater waterfall.
What?
It's an illusion. In the Mauritius, there's the island out there near Africa. If you look at it from above, it looks like there's a waterfall underwater because of the way the sand cascades down the beach. You can swim there, but it looks crazy from the sky. It looks like there's an underwater waterfall. So I would like to see that. It's one of my 7 wonders of the world.
Bro, I already know you're going to throw a drone right up in the air.
Exactly.
You know you're going to throw a drone right up in the air.
Yeah, so that's my list. I don't even think it's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it is 7. All right, yeah.
All right.
So 7, that's my list.
That's a good list right there, man. Now, all right, so that's your list. Do you have a goal for that list, or is it just a fantasy list? If I could, I would.
That's a good question. I think I could hit Japan because I'm craving to go back to Japan. So Japan, India, and Zion. Maybe Machu Picchu. I think I could hit that this year.
I go to Zion every year. So
I know. Yeah, I've seen.
Roll with me.
Yeah, I roll. Yeah, I'm down.
With me. Yeah.
Zion. I'm aching to see because that looks.
You'll like it.
It's beautiful. Yeah, a lot of hiking over there.
Lots.
He's an outdoor. That's an outdoorsman. Out of all of us, that's the outdoorsman. Always hiking.
I love it.
I did not know that.
Yeah, he's always hiking.
I camp all the time, but I backpack. Man, I take others up to camping. I've been camping since.
Where you camp at?
I can go to Yosemite. I go to it's Quaker Meadow. You ever heard of Quaker Meadow? Sequoia Mountains. Yeah. Utah.
You drive or you fly?
We drive. Yeah, Big Bear, all that stuff down there. Yeah, I flew to Denver and did a bunch of hiking out there, camping and hiking out there.
Camp outside?
Spoken like a true civilian.
Outside. Especially when folks come, you can't be outside. You have to get a cabin.
Glamping.
Yeah. Not even glamping. Glamping is something different. I've tried that too, and it don't feel like camping. But if you come with a group of people that haven't been camping, then it's better to get a cabin because then you can have a bed, you have a couch, you have a television. These days, back in the day when I was camping, the cabins didn't have television, but now they do.
Yeah.
Now they do. Yeah. So you get television, and the television don't have like regular TV. You have to probably punch up something with like a Netflix or something. Thank God they have that because now you can just watch that. But usually if you camping, you're trying to get away from all that.
Exactly.
Right.
So usually try to get some fishing poles out, bring a football, just books and stuff like that. Just games, a lot of board games.
Just to be out, deconnect.
And it's true. Yeah. You get to talk a lot, discuss some things, get some stuff off your chest. I've been to a lot of sessions where I'm with people and they get stuff off their chest. And we're in the mountains, man. Yeah. You can go talk to God anytime you want to. You can go that way or that way or that way. And you can talk loud to him, Yeah. And so people love that idea of, hey, I can go get some stuff off my chest. Sometimes you can't really have nothing therapeutic come out of you in your house or around your friends or, at the beach because there's others around the beach. But in the mountains where they really can't hear you, nothing but the trees and nature and God, man, you really feel like a release. So
you go with the fellas or you go with...
I've been with everybody. I've been with a bunch of friends, girls and guys. I've been with, I do the youth group all the time, 200 kids or less. 100 kids. The last time I went, I had 45 kids, teenagers, young adults. I go with my parents when they were alive. My mom's still alive, so she went the last time I did my camp. My brothers and my sisters, friends, anybody want to go, I'm going to go. If I'm dating somebody, we going. That's just part of what comes with me. So, yeah, I love it, man. I've done yurts. You know what a yurt is? A yurt is it's like a Dutch, it's like a circular cabin. And it's open floor. So you come in, it's just a room like this, just an open room. It's not rooms, it's just a room. They got a bunk bed and a table in there, maybe, right? And you're either on on the lake or in a sand dune, and it has stairs, and it's just a small little space with one window and with a balcony. That's what you have. It's a yurt. It's like a little small cabin. Yeah, you got that. They have them up in Santa Barbara, that area. Yeah.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
Santa Barbara is beautiful. I love Santa Barbara.
Oh, yeah,
You guys love that. We gotta take a trip up there. We gotta order those yurts because they'll know. I mean, they always go fast.
I would like to do that. All 4 of us can do that, and I'll bring these cameras. We'll shoot a pod over there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Bring fishing poles, man. We doing it. And then there's a small town nearby where you can go get your market stuff, so we can cook out there if we want to. Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, or go to the restaurant. You know, for those that don't want to cook, it's like, all right, man, let's go eat there. Come on, man.
I cook. I'll be the honorary chef.
Bet. Yeah. So go ahead.
All right. So I like that list that you have. My list. I would like to go to the rainforest, Amazon.
Oh yeah.
Madagascar. I want to go to Madagascar. People might not. That's not like a touristy place, but there's so much wildlife and stuff like that I want to see.
Yeah.
Out there, if I could. Galapagos Islands. They have nothing but those little
dragons, Komodo.
Yeah, those not Komodo dragons, but yeah, if they Komodo dragons will kill you straight up. Those little dragons, I forget what they call, but they spit stuff out their nose because the salt gets them. They're little dragons, but they're not Komodo dragons. Gotcha. They work, and that's dangerous.
Oh, you're talking about the Galapagos Islands, swimming, the little
yeah.
And they eat,
like
eat the moss.
That's it. Yeah, see, you know what's up. Yeah. It's not a place where you go just get in a hotel and nothing like that. But this is what if I could, I would go see these things. Antarctica, because it's off limits. I want to see why it's off limits. It's like, you know what I mean? I mean, I know it's gonna be all white and cold and all that stuff. There. In certain parts, in certain areas they can't go. For instance,
you can't even fly over it.
That's what I'm saying.
How can you not fly over?
Yeah, like I want to know
what the fuck. What is down there?
That's what I'm saying. I want to see it.
That's crazy.
Absolutely. I want to see it. It's almost like an Area 51, but I want to see what it is. So if I could, I would like to see. I won't tell nobody. Y'all just send me. Let me just look. Yeah. Sphinx. I want to see the Sphinx. I haven't seen that.
I would tell.
Yeah.
You would believe it.
Don't tell nobody else. I should have he'll be like, don't tell nobody else. Don't tell nobody else. Where you hear that from? Oh, Russ? Government trades back. Yeah. It's like, come on, let me talk to you.
Russ gotta go.
You said you weren't gonna say nothing, did you? Knew your ass was lying.
And my last one is Mount Rushmore. We talked about that last time. I want to see Mount Rushmore. I know that's the more American thing, but I still want to see
it's like he was on him.
That's crazy. Yeah, that they sculpted that in the side of the mountain like that. I think, yeah.
That's a good list. It's definitely a good list. The Galapagos, I've heard of.
I would see that. That would be my list if I could.
My buddy out of high school, he when he graduated high school, of course he has a license. Him and his best friend, they got a map and picked every place they wanted to go and drove and did it.
That's possible.
I was like, yeah, it's possible. Yeah,
that's possible.
Where did they leave from?
Boston. From Boston.
Yeah, that's possible.
And they just came down?
They went Mount Rushmore, Geyser. They went Colorado Mountain. They went everything on that map.
Wow. I like that. You got to have a lot of time.
I was like, damn, dude, that's like such a great, him and his best friend.
People that live in vans, that do that van life, they do that.
Yeah.
I mean, why would you? I was you in your house.
Yep.
And you ain't got nothing to do all day besides drive. So like, where we driving to?
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, well, you got your list?
Yes. So I don't travel as much as you.
That's why it's 7 wonders.
Yeah. So any flight over 4 hours for me. This is why I haven't been to Europe. This is why I haven't been to Africa. It's those flights. But Africa, I would love to see Africa.
Yeah.
I would love to see the pyramids.
I want to see Africa.
I would love to see the Great Wall of China. Amazon. Let's see.
It could be in the States.
Japan. I would love to see Japan. I've seen what's it called, waterfall in Niagara Falls. Yeah, I've seen Niagara. I've seen the Grand Canyon. Yeah, that's about it. That's about as far as I've traveled. But I like to see everything, you know.
Yeah, same here.
I like to see everything, bro. I like I said, 4-hour flight. I'm like, Yeah. So there's so much I want to see.
Start making your list, man. Making your manifest that shit. Start making that list, and then maybe do it in order how long it would take to get there.
As far as the trips?
Yeah, as far as trips, you know what I mean? Like from New York to London, that's 6 hours. That'd probably be the less. And then you go, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. That's a good way to look at it. I just was like, oh.
Fly to the coast. Yeah. Obviously, California to Japan, it's like 11, 12 hours. So maybe you want to take another route. Maybe you want to go the other way.
What, from like the east?
Yeah, go from New York to London. Cool, kick it for a minute. London to Turkey.
I've never been to Europe. I would love to go to Europe.
Yeah, and then you could make it to Japan. You could take the short flights. You just have to see shit along the way to break up your trip.
I wouldn't mind at all. Would you have to get one of them little airplanes?
No, it'd be a big one.
Nah, I'm not getting on a little ass airplane.
You know, with propellers?
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't take a propeller plane. It would be all engines.
Love a bit. I go shoot a movie or something. They're like, we got to take a little airplane. Nope. This is where you'll cut me out of my scenes, right here. No, it's where my character is.
You probably take a 787. You take a big body over to
they said they had like 80 already crashes with planes already, and we only in March. 80, bro. And guess what kind of planes? What's he talking about? He don't want to get on.
Yeah, they've been going
those little ass planes. Yeah. And you already know in the news they had some big,
But the domestic ones have been doing. It used to be unheard of. Like a domestic plane, I was like, now it's common.
Yeah.
American just fucking caught on fire.
Yeah, I saw that.
Another plane flipped in Canada. The whole damn flipped on its upside down.
Delta.
On ice.
Yeah.
On ice.
Well, because the lady she didn't have the thing up. I think the pilot is a lady. I think.
Shut up.
I think so.
She didn't have the one up.
She didn't have the wheel up. She had the wheel down and came down on it, and it slipped all around. At least that's the news. That's what the news said.
Damn.
But that's crazy. That was human error. But man,
I think most of them are.
Well, you see, we're moving towards the drone area.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who would you trust? Would you trust autopilot take off and land with just a monitor as a pilot, but let the machine do the work?
Well, they have autopilot already.
I know, but not for takeoff and land.
For landing, yes. When it's in the fog. When it's in the fog and they can't see anything, they put it on autopilot.
To land?
Yeah, to land.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like flying in no weather, bro. Yeah. I hate that, bro. That's the only thing I don't like flying and traveling. It's like I'm leaving California, great weather, just to fly somewhere that's all stormy and all this stuff. Like, man, and the plane like this. I'm like, oh, hell no. Just something of my home to come here.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn, I should have drove.
Right?
We're gonna switch topics to. I wrote down the slavery history museums around the world. That was one of my things I wanted to see too.
That's a good.
I remember around the United States.
That's a good little trip.
Yeah, the slavery museums, because we talked about it last pod. And
what'd you come up with? How many?
No, I don't have any names or anything. But the ones that I wanted to see was one you mentioned in Indiana, and then of course the ones in Augustus and on the East Coast where those slave ports were. So that's pretty much.
I think that's a really good. I wish you had looked them up and then kind of map it out. Like, oh, I gotta go here first and here. Yeah. That'd be dope.
I would assume they're in the South.
No, they all over the place. But
there was one that Oprah endorsed that was in the South somewhere.
Yeah. Okay.
Like Martin Luther King. I don't know what they named it. I gotta look it up. But those are I think that's.
But you specifically saying slavery, not yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, going to Auschwitz and going to Museum of Tolerance, all these other museums in Europe. I'm like, why am I seeing these places? I haven't even explored my own country.
That makes sense.
So and what really provoked the idea was you guys talking about when you were in Ghana and Aaron was in.
No, I wasn't in Ghana. He was.
Oh yeah, Aaron was in Ghana and talking about Senegal, that last doorway that you see.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Yeah, so that's what provoked the thought in me.
That would be a good. I think a lot of people on your platform would love to do that. That's a good little.
I'm a document. Yeah, that'd be a good nice road trip.
That would be good. Yeah,
document.
That would be dope.
Some cocaine on my goddamn computer.
Yeah, that'd be dope, man.
Nobody even crazy.
Oh, you got another one open? Which one is that?
That's the lemon and rose. Yeah.
I don't got one. That's not the same.
It's okay.
Turkish delight, baby.
It's the texture that those little nuts that you just
that add little punch on this one.
Absolutely, that's the key. What if there was like a web series, right, of that, the point of no return, and you kind of went into each person's life, You know what I mean?
That'd be crazy.
Then you go back to the port, and then you go to John's life, how he got his name, what the family that left. I mean, that'd be a crazy story. You never have to stop that series.
Yeah,
I'll watch it.
Because everyone's fucking life was different. The
Yeah.
little girl, you know, you're following her, then at 12, she doesn't make it to 13. You're like, oh, fuck. You know, you're expecting the people, the writers to spoil you and give you a whole life. That's not true.
yeah.
She didn't make it past 12. Then you're back to the port. That would be crazy.
That's one of those.
Yeah, the people that didn't make it off to the boat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
That jumped off and
but as a viewer, you start like following, like, oh shit. Like,
imagine that.
like he's done?
Yeah,
That's it? Shh, back to the port.
yeah.
You know, as an audience, you're like, fuck. And now you got it suspenseful because the first 4 made it. This one didn't make it. And now you're like, oh shit, is this person going to make it? You know, because you're seeing all the trap doors they had to survive. And
no, that's good.
No,
that's a great idea. That's a great idea.
What had to go through to make it, man.
That's crazy. You
And to even
jump off the boat and just be
just like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
They rather face the sharks instead of face with.
That's scary as hell, no. That's scary as hell.
But that's why they couldn't slave them Indians. Like, fuck you. We're not going to eat.
The Seminole,
Kill us.
Without
Kill us.
respect.
Yeah, fuck you. Kill us.
Yeah.
or they fight back. So you know, they just fight back.
Yeah.
We need to fall back a little more.
Same thing in the Seminole Indians for sure are one of the ones that in Florida. My boys out there told me the history, how they were the ones that never signed the treaty, they never did this, they never did that. Well, but those other, the Navajo.
You know Steph, right?
Okay, but look.
Yeah, Steph, yeah.
Stephon?
Yeah. No, we should get him on a call. Let the dude tell you about the Civil War.
Oh, okay.
Bro.
We'll have him come down
That
and
is
call.
gonna fuck your mind up. All about the Civil War. It's like,
Fuck a call. You have him come down here and send me these
well, that'd be even better, of course. But what we can just get him right now. Tell you that dude. He put some shit. I was like, damn, I didn't even think about that. Like the whole description of the Civil War was like, it wasn't North or South. It was in the slaves, but they kicked their ass.
But see, that's why I give credit. That's why I give credit to white people sometimes, because they had a hand in our freedom too. It was a group that had a hand in our freedom as well. It wasn't just black against white. It was black against white, but then the black had a couple white people. And remember, the war was to keep slavery, keep making money, and the other side said, nah, we're done with that. We want to fight for the side that said, nah, we're done with that.
We're going to take a whole different story.
The other side that wanted to keep it is why the Confederate flag is so abrasive to us. Because it's like, you guys want to keep slavery. And we have the United States of America flag because we're all united. So that was the difference, man, about the Civil War. So I'm sure he knows more than I do.
He told a different story. He told a whole different story.
Yes, he said.
It wasn't like one white saying, hey, standing up for another. Like, that's not right. No. It was the copper colored people, the Indians. It was us, like matching up with the Seminoles and all that. He said that was the Civil War right there.
Oh.
It wasn't the white on white fighting for black freedom. No, it was them motherfucking freed slaves that they couldn't go off in them goddamn the marshes in Florida. They couldn't follow them. They was whooping that ass. So they had to call a peace treaty. It was the slaves whooping ass. It wasn't white fighting white for freedom. Why would they risk their life for us just to get out and then be treated like shit on all coasts? So it doesn't make sense. Does that make sense?
No, I hear what you're saying.
If one white is going to fight for the other brown for his freedom, after that happened, that should be the greatest life we've ever had.
Yeah.
No, it was one more different kind of ass kicking on every fucking side of the
like Jim Crow and all that.
It doesn't make sense. Life should have been like, oh boy, you know. Mickey's like, oh boy. Now, no, dog, it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I want to hear Steph.
I want to hear on call, man. Just 3 minutes. Just let it, dog. It just blew my mind. I never even thought about it like that.
How'd that conversation come about?
Dog, just be randomly calling me, man.
And another thing.
He'd be like, hey, brother, want to put something by you. I was minding my own business. He was like, you see, the Civil War, right? I was like, yeah, of course it was fought against the Confederate. He said, brother, why would they want to do that? Everyone loses money like that. He said, the people that describe, when they sent them letters back, those generals who sent them letters back, he said, these motherfuckers are fighting us fiercely. He said, who's fighting you fiercely? He said, these copper-colored motherfuckers.
Copper-colored.
These copper-colored motherfuckers.
Indians.
That was us. You know what I'm saying? It was us mixed with them.
Yep.
And he defined the word Indian. He was like, Indian means like brown person.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with that being said, next time you come, have him come with you.
He doesn't live in Miller.
Oh, he doesn't?
No, I don't. I was saying,
Where's he live?
We'll FaceTime.
He lives in Sacramento.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
We'll FaceTime.
Yeah. That'd be dope. Yeah.
And
Like
then
brothers.
if we set that up and we've set it up to where we FaceTime them, have that list of the slave museum so we can segue right into it.
Perfect. Yeah, that'd be dope. That'd be dope. Yeah.
All right. Well, shit. I know it was a quick thing. I don't know if you guys have anything else.
No, today was basically trying to get the 7 wonders out of the system and put it out there and let everybody know. Let them test themselves on what's your 7 wonders.
Yeah.
Where would you like to go? Comment and let Russ know what would be your 7 wonders. And we'll put a list together and say, you know what? The consensus say this is number 1, this is number 2, this is number 3, this is number 4, this is 5, 6, 7. It might be Crenshaw and Schloss. It might be the Swappy. We don't know. Whatever your list of your 7 wonders were or are, then send them down there and let us see what it is.
Yeah, we'll see. Comment below. We'll make it happen. Well, I appreciate you guys watching. Frames and Footsteps, F&F.
Frames and Footsteps.
Yeah, Frames and Footsteps. Well, that's yeah. Until I change it next week. But that's what I'm going with. So, yeah.
No Name Podcast until
I appreciate it. Thanks you guys for watching. I want to appreciate, P and Jouette.
Patrick Paul.
And wonderful. Thanks, guys.